Welcome back to Story Time. To mark the auspicious occasion of Ram Navami, let us listen to a story about a great devotee of Sri Ramchandra ji. This is the time when Ram, Lakshman and Sita ji were sent into the forest as per Kaikeyi's boon. And now it was time for them to leave the entire subjects of Ayodhya who were following them along with Sumantara and now cross the river Gangaji. And so the three of them stood on the banks of river Gangaji looking for a boat which would ferry them across. And surprisingly there was just one boat. Now Kevat the boatman had once saved the life of Nishad Raja, the chieftain of that area, when he had gone out hunting. And in return, when Nishad Raja asked Kevat what boon he desired, Kevat had told that I will not ask for it now. When I need something, I will come to you and ask for it. And now he had got the news that Sri Ramji had entered the forest and had come to this very area where he was the boatman. So he ran to Nishad Raja and asked for that boon. He asked that the next morning when Ramji would come there would be no other boatman, no other boat except for his. And though Nishad Raja would have liked to arrange for a royal decorated boat for Ramchandra ji, a boon was a boon and so he had to say yes. And so it was that now Kevat, the lone boatman on his single boat, was waiting. And Ramji just indicated to him to come here. And Kevat refused. Now Ramji was surprised. Everybody would wait for Ramji's call and rush at the very slightest of indication. And here Ramji was calling out to Kevat and Kevat wasn't approaching him. So Ramji asked him, "What is the matter? Why aren't you coming?" And Kevat replied, "I know you very well. I know your secret and that is why I am not coming." Now Ramji began to wonder. Now he was the Lord of Lords. He knew about the past, present, future of every being in this world. And here was this boatman who claimed to know everything about him. So Ramji asked him, "What do you know about me?" And Kevat said, "I know that there is some magic, some mystery in the dust of your feet. I have heard that a stone can change into a woman just by the touch of the dust of your feet. And this is why I fear, because my boat is made of wood and wood is weaker than stone. Now what will happen if that also becomes a woman? What will I do then? I will have one more member in my family and then I won't have any boat. So how will I earn my living?" Now Ramji started to smile. Now as we know, a sad event had just taken place and a heartbroken Dasharatha and all the sad and inconsolable subjects of Ayodhya had just parted from Ramji. And Kevat, this simple boatman, this Bhakta, wanted to make Ramji smile. And so here he was with his idle chatter, doing a little bit of masti, a little bit of humor in his conversation with the great Lord. And so Ramji said, "So what if you haven't any boat? You can work in some other way." And Kevat said, No, rowing and boating is the only profession that I know. Since so many generations we have been doing just this. But I do not have any problem with you. The problem is only the dust of your feet. If you allow me to wash that, then I will gladly ferry you across." Now Ramji started laughing because he could see through the words of Kevat. He could see that Kevat just wished to wash the feet of the Lord. And so Ramji agreed. He looked at Sita and smiled. And he told Kevat, "Come, do what you have to do, but ferry us across." And when Kevat went to get a great bowl filled with the waters of the Ganga, Ramji asked him to hurry up for they were getting late. And Kevat continued with this masti. He told, "What is the hurry? Don't you have the entire 14 years with you?" At this, Ramji started smiling even more. But Lakshmanji took offense. As we know, Lakshmanji gets angry very fast and he picked up his bow and arrow. And Kevat calmly told them, "If Lakshmana kills me with this arrow, then who will ferry you across? Because this is the only boat around." And so now it was decided that Kevat could do exactly what he wished. And now Kevat placed the feet of the Lord in the large bowl of water and began washing them with great love and devotion. After a certain point, he looked up at the Lord and said, "I wish to wash the soles of your feet too. Please raise them up a bit." Now, when the Lord raised his foot, he of course needed some support to balance himself. And so Kevat told, "Please place your hand on my head to balance yourself while I wash the soles of your feet nicely." This is how Kevat, with his great simplicity and love, got the blessings of the Lord. So with the hand of the Lord on his head, Kevat washed the feet of the Lord. And seeing this, the Devas in heaven, Gangaji herself, got so emotional. There was a shower of flowers from above, and Ramji smiled at this dear Bhakta of his. After he had finished this Pada Puja, then lovingly he made Ramji, Lakshmanji and Sita Maiya sit on the boat and began ferrying them across. He took a long time because he just kept ferrying to and fro, till Ramji finally asked him, "When will you take us to the other bank?" And Kevat said, "Let me just enjoy your company for as long as I wish." But finally, he took them across and the three stepped off the boat. Now it was time for the payment, because Ramji suddenly felt that he had nothing to offer. He had come as a hermit. He had left all the royal riches and robes and wealth back in Ayodhya. But this poor boatman of course deserved to be given some payment. And at that moment, Sita ji, without even a word being exchanged between them, understood what was going on in Ramji's mind. And so she took out her ring and offered it to Ramji, indicating that the ring could be offered as payment. However, on being offered that, Kevat said, no, I do not want anything. I have not done this for money. After having got your darshan, after having got the chance and privilege to wash your feet, such an ignorant person like me, who would have never got the darshan of the Lord, has been blessed by you. How can I take payment? Because I have got all that I want. And besides, isn't it said that people in the same profession do not charge each other for the services offered? And you are also a boatman like me. Now, the Lord of the worlds, how could he be a boatman? But Kevat explained. Kevat said, "I ferry people across this river while you ferry them across all their sorrows, all their difficulties, and even across the birth and death cycle." So, one boatman cannot take payment from another, can he? Ramji smiled at this simple love of Kevat. And Kevat added, "If you really wish to give me something, when you come back, whatever you give me, I will take it as prasad." So indirectly, he also indicated that again Ramji would bless him by meeting him on his return journey. Such was the love and devotion of Kevat the boatman. May this kind of simplicity, this kind of devotion fill our hearts. May the name of Sri Rama ferry us across, just like Kevat ferried the Lord across Ganga. I hope you liked today's story. If you did, do subscribe to the channel and share the story with your family and friends. And I will be back with another story next Thursday. Until we meet again, Hari Om.